Hey, what's up, guys? Chance, what's going on, man? Anyway, yeah, hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday night. It's kind of miserable here in Indianapolis, cold and raining and nasty and all that good shit. So, yeah, uh, yeah. We'll start this one off with my Arrow video collection. Till people start joining in and everything like that, and then let's talk about whatever. So, kind of like to do these that way and get things going. So I'm not just sitting around. But don't have a whole lot of Arrow video, but got a few. Start with the box sets, which again I don't have that many of these, but yeah, got the Society set, which is real nice, all embossed and everything. Hey, what's up, man? Antonio. Uh, yeah, it comes with the graphic novel deal in there. Um, yeah, this thing's getting pretty high up there in price. I was able to get for really good. I think it's like $20 at the time. So, yeah, happy to have that in the collection. Still haven't seen this movie, so definitely look forward to checking that out. And the Hills Have Eyes box set, which again comes with a booklet on here as well. This one's not a graphic novel, but it's got like pictures and everything like that in there. Yeah, Society set is really nice, man. Yeah. I haven't actually sat down and read the graphic novel or watched the movie, but there's the you get reversible art and all that stuff and postcards and everything. I'm not gonna pull everything out of here, but it came with the poster as well, which I got framed and hung up and everything. So yeah, those have eyes. I believe there's a standard release of that now, if I'm not mistaken. And then the Creepshow 2 box set, which I think I've seen this a long time ago. Don't remember much about it. Again, this comes with a book as well, which I believe this is a actual comic. So, yep, really cool stuff. I love these Arrow box sets. They're really nice. What's up, Patrick? How you doing, man? Yeah, another one that's I think getting up there in price, if I'm not mistaken. But there is a standard release, or will be, of that. I can't remember if that came out already. And the Reanimator set, which again comes with the. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it's not as good as a lot of people's collection, but I take pride in what I do have. Again, this comes with a graphic novel comic. Deal with that. Reanimator is one I've seen plenty of times. Haven't checked out this version of it, but love this movie. I think it's just an absolute blast. I have a great time with this one. Love Arrow Video, but it's so expensive in Norway. Yeah, it's not cheap here in the states either, man. I mean, especially these box sets are pretty pricey. And they go out of print really quick on these. I believe this one is actually getting up there in price as well. I've seen it for like 50 and stuff. I'm gonna have the Arrow version of Motel Hell. That's the only Arrow video that you have, Patrick. I like that cover art on that Motel Hell though, man. It's better than the Scream Factory release to me. And I think their transfers are definitely top notch, better than Scream Factory's. Arrow's definitely worth the money, even though they're a little bit more than Scream. But I got the Donnie Darko set. I do have the thing that goes on the bottom still too. It's just kind of hard to keep on there when it's on the shelf. But I love how it's got that shine to it. You can see in his eyes and everything. I'm not gonna pull everything out of here, but it's a really nice set. I have seen this movie. All right, I'd go Arrow all the way, man. Arrow versus Scream Factory, definitely. I'd have to go with Arrow. And their catalog is so much deeper than Scream Factory's too, especially for lesser known films and everything. I mean, look how many times Screen Factory's released the same titles. I mean, now we're getting collector's editions of movies they put out on standard editions and stuff. It's just, they're running out of options. I do know they just bought Corman's library, so that should get pretty interesting. I got the UK house set, which I know this thing goes for like double what it was. Um, yeah, it's really nice. It came to me like this, but not too bad of damage there. I mean, shipping from the UK and their packaging from Amazon UK is just terrible. But yeah, really nice set. This one comes with a hardback book as well, with stuff about the films and everything, which is kind of hard to open up. It's really stiff booklet. Or man, Mike, what's up, man? How you doing? Haven't heard from you in a while. If it's the same one I'm thinking of. And then you gotta have the Hellraiser Scarlet box, which is just absolutely amazing. I'm not gonna unbox this whole thing. You guys have seen the unboxings of them. I think I did one when I got it as well. But there's tons of them out there on YouTube. Um, my wife actually got this for me for birthday or Christmas. I can't remember which one. Um, yeah, absolutely love this thing. I haven't actually delved into the whole thing yet. I did just recently sell my two first Hellraiser regular Blu-rays. Yeah, this is definitely Antonio is my favorite of all of these that I have. Probably followed by the house set, which I did watch all of those except for part 4. Just starting to follow you on YouTube. Great shit. Check mine out when you get a chance. Oh, thanks, man. I think I do. Am subscribed to you if it's the same one I'm thinking of. Um, yeah, the Arrow Hellraiser set. I know this has gone up a little bit, but you can still find it around like $60, I think. Definitely worth the money. Phantasm UK or Phantasm US. I like the look of the Phantasm UK set, but from what I hear, it's kind of cheaply made. Um, I would like to have that one over the US set, especially since the US set's getting higher up in price. I should have grabbed that thing when it was on sale at Best Buy and everything. I really, really regret not getting that. And but I'd love the display of the UK version of it. I mean, it just has that whole Phantasm scheme to it. Unlike the US version, it's kind of bland to me. But I don't know. I got to get one or the other here soon because I mean, I don't have any of the Phantasm films on Blu-ray except for the first one. So, and we got a Bay of Blood. Um, I've not watched this one yet. Let's see. Looks like a killer set, but I can't get into accepting these long series unless I grew up watching them. I think the first two Hellraisers. Yeah, I actually like Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth. That's my favorite of the franchise. But after part 3, it just, they're not even worth picking up, really. The new one, Judgment, was pretty good. And I like, it's like a lot of UK. I like the look of the UK, but the ball I heard is plastic. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's a good, yeah, my buddy actually picked up Phantasm 2 today from the exchange for $15. It didn't have the slip on it, but he was like, you know what, screw it, they're out of print. I'm just going to grab it, which I can't blame him on that. I mean, he'll be able to find a slip for it eventually. But, yeah, the UK Phantasm set, like I said, is a good display piece. It's too bad it's cheaply made, but I would like to get that one. So, yeah, Bay of Blood, I've not seen. Heard great things about it. The Beast, really, really weird movie. This and Immortal Tales was like a, what was it? I can't remember, but they're like together. Really weird movie. Bay of Blood is underrated. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely check it out. I believe this one is, yeah, this is a region free release, by the way. which I have a region free player, so it's not a big deal. Um, Definitely looks interesting. Like I said, The Beast. This is not for everybody for sure. This is a really strange film. I like it, but you gotta just go into it with a really, really open mind. It's definitely out there. And we got Blood and Black Lace from Mario Bava, which obviously I've not watched because it's still shrink wrapped, but got it on a really good deal. So, and a lot of Bava films I still got to check out. Tons and tons of features on there though. Just packed. That's one thing about Arrow. They do not disappoint. I mean, even like The Beast. It's like The Beast will be my next purchase. I thought you already had The Beast, man. Or was it? I don't know what I'm thinking of, but I thought you already picked that one up. But yeah, Blood and Black Lace. I'm missing some comments here. Rumor has it Arrow's going to have a flash sale soon for Easter. Very tough, never seen before. Saw Bay of Blood when I was 6 years old. It's okay, but I appreciate it more for the influence it had. I followed more. Some movie. Oh, okay, you didn't pick up The Beast. I was thinking you did. Um, yeah. Anyway, uh, Blood Rage. I have not checked this out yet either. I was going to watch it last Thanksgiving and completely forgot about it. Yeah, they always have these sales when I'm broke too, because right now I am broke. Got to get plates for both vehicles and all kinds of other stuff. Air's release of Deep Red is $22. Good price, I think. Yeah, I've not seen Deep Red either. I know there's a bunch of different versions of it. A lot of these I have not checked out. I've not gotten into a lot of the Arrow titles, but I do like what the ones I have seen so far have been, um, if nothing else, great transfers, awesome special features, and everything else. But a lot of these I still got to check out. So definitely let me know which ones I need to watch first. I'm gonna try to watch this Thanksgiving because it's this Thanksgiving. It's not cranberry sauce, so I want to watch it around that time because there's not a whole lot of Thanksgiving time movies. And this one here, Brain Damage, with that nice shiny cover. I actually messaged Arrow on Facebook, and they said, "Don't be surprised if you see something for April." Wish they'd stay on there longer. Thinking you're going to see something in the next 2 weeks. Thanksgiving, yeah, because you like that Trauma stuff, isn't Thanksgiving Trauma? I do believe. I'm not a huge Trauma fan, man, but I could be wrong. Is that Trauma Thanksgiving? I'm not real versed in their catalog. No, sounds like something they would release. But yeah, Brain Damage. I happened to snag this at Fye a while back for like $25 or something, and I was real happy to get it with while it still had the slip and everything. We got Chud. Of course, I got the Vestron release of Chud 2. I have seen this one. I have the DVD of it, and really enjoy this film as well. Of course, again, packed with features. Brain Damage, well. I mean, that's just insane. The amount of features that Arrow puts on their releases is incredible. And got Contamination. I got this from somebody on YouTube. Can't remember who it was. Chud's one of your favorite movies. I haven't seen it in a really long time, but I remember having a lot of fun with it. I definitely want to check that one out again before I watch Chud 2, even though I know they don't coincide with each other. But yeah, Contamination I hear isn't very good, but that slip is so shiny, you know? It's I love these Arrow. Another one I still haven't checked out, Dead End Drive-In. It just really seemed like my kind of movie, and this one's not as Chud 2 is brutal. Make sure you drink a lot of alcohol before you watch it. Genzo, what's up, man? You made it. Another one I have not seen yet, Driller Killer. I know they did a steelbook edition of this, again, packed with features. But I'm not big on the Arrow steelbooks or the Scream Factory steelbooks. I want all my slip covers, and I want them all together. It just looks so much nicer. I'm not doing all that. Then my OCD is gonna have to separate the steelbooks, and it just, I don't know. The Ghoul. What's up, Trini? What's going on, man? Be back, dude. We have to get to bed. All right, right on, man. I'll see you when you get back. Pick this up at what was it? Whorehound, Days of the Dead. Nah, I don't. Days of the Dead? Yeah, $10, brand new, still sealed. I don't know anything about it. I think this is a newer one. Can't really remember. And then one of my favorite movies growing up. Haven't checked out this version yet, but that is the Guyver. That awesome slipcover. Got this from a Facebook group for like $15, which was an amazing deal because I knew the guy too. I bought off him before. I knew it was going to come in perfect condition. He said he had to send it back like 3 times to get a good slip. So I'm like, hell yeah, dude, $15. I'm definitely jumping on that. I know it's going to arrive great, and it's in pristine condition. So definitely had to snag that. Almost done here. Yes, Guyver's cool as hell. Yep. Definitely underrated, man. Probably, who was it that, yeah, Mark Hamill, man. You can't, I knew this who it was. John Paul, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining. I love the old Mark Hamill stuff, man. He's just, I don't know, something about him that just makes me laugh and just enjoy all of his movies. Anyway, moving on. We're almost done with this and talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I just like to do something to get it going. But I've heard a lot of people on YouTube love this movie. I still haven't opened it yet. And it took me a while to get it because it's Region B locked. Ever seen The City with Mark Hamill? I have never heard of it. Is that a horror film or is it? I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, I love Mark Hamill. I think he's great. He just didn't get a chance to really do many films because he got typecast. Yeah, all right. I love him in his little cameo in Jay and Silent Bob and stuff too. But, Hell Comes to Frogtown with Roddy Piper. I've not watched this yet. I did watch the trailer before I picked it up, and it really looks entertaining as hell. I cannot wait to check this out. I got the next week and a half or something off of work, and I'm just gonna be here by myself, chilling, watching movies and stuff. I would definitely want to make this one that I watch. Body Bags. Oh, with Mark Hamill. Yep. That was the gas station scene, right? Do believe. I got these all out of order. I don't know what's going on. Hired to Kill. Piper was such a good personality. Wish he had done more. Damn, that was a staple to U.S. Up all night making movies. Yeah. That's the plan, man. Stay up all night watching movies when it's nice and dark and just sit back and enjoy them and sleep all fucking day, man. Hired to Kill. I picked this up for like $7 at McKay's when I was down in Nashville for a concert. Stopped in out there and seen this brand new, still sealed for $7 for an Arrow video. I know nothing about it. They got George Kennedy and Oliver Reed, and it looks pretty good. So I don't know what order these are in. And here's the other one that goes with the Beast, his Moral Tales. These were like short stories, but they turned them into feature length on their own. Features on there too. I did watch this one, did not care for this one too much. I thought the Beast was a lot better. This was just pretty boring. I can't really recommend this one at all. This one was a little bit better. That is Island of Death. Yeah, I really ended up liking this one quite a bit. I think I did a review for this one on my channel, if I'm not mistaken. I could be. I don't know. And then got this from the Barnes and Noble, one of their half off Arrow video sales, and that is Mark of the Devil. It's one I've been wanting to pick up for a while. Haven't even opened it yet. Again, tons and tons of features on here. Yeah, still look forward to checking that one out too. I mean, there's not any of these I'm not looking forward to watching. And this one I had an absolute blast with. A lot of people hate this movie, but I thought it was really fun, funny, um, definitely over the top, cheesy as hell. That is Microwave Massacre. I actually watched. They sent me a screener copy of it before the Blu-ray came out, and watched the screener and still bought the movie. So, um, yeah. So I had tons of fun with this one, and a lot of people hate it. It's not for everybody. I understand why, but with because of all the hype around it. You love Microwave Massacre, right on, man. That makes two of us. I don't think a lot of people do, but I like this one here, but it just kind of fell a little short for me. It was still a good movie. That is The Mutilator. I understand why a lot of people like it. Also known as Fall Break. Tons of features on here as well. And this one I actually got at like, I think I got this at like Walmart for 15 bucks. That is Pray for Death. Most of these had, reverse art and stuff. I just didn't show. That's the art that you'll see at the store. I just thought the other art was cooler. It gave it more of that mutilator has left something to be desired for me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Mutilator's a good movie. Um, it's just missing something. I don't know. It just could have been more. I was kind of talking with somebody on Facebook group about the same thing with Deadly Blessing. Like, it was so hyped up for me, and I finally watched it, and I was just kind of like, it's a good movie. It's just nothing spectacular. Like, it could have been more. Which one you saying isn't a great movie, but you liked as a kid? Oh, the Pray for Death. I'm not huge on the martial arts stuff, but um, I don't know. I'll check it out eventually, but it sounds interesting. But yeah, I love that reverse art. Definitely screams. Did they do a sequel called Microwave Popcorn Massacre? Wouldn't surprise me, man. That sounds like something like Troma would do. But yeah, I like that like '80s style artwork on here. Kind of reminds me of like '80s video games and stuff. Picked this up at Days of the Dead for real cheap. I don't remember how much it was. It was like under 10 bucks. Waiting for Massacre at Central High to get released. Oh, you thought the same about Deadly Blessing too, huh? Yeah, I think it's one of those movies you had to have seen a long time ago and have like a certain spot in you that remembers watching it as a kid or something. And it's that way with a lot of movies from like the '70s and '80s. It gets so hyped up, and you watch it nowadays, and you're just kind of like, it was all right. But you had to have that nostalgia for it already. But I picked up Mario Bava's Rabid Dogs. This is the UK release. I know there's a US release for it now. This is Region B locked. I've paid like this Deadly Blessing one with Maren Jensen. I can't remember for sure. Let's find out. Since I can't use my phone. Yes, Maren Jensen. I know Sharon Stone was in it too, but she was definitely something to look at back then as well. I mean, she's not exactly ugly nowadays, but so yeah, Mario Bava's Rabid Dogs. Haven't seen it. Almost done. Return of the Killer Tomatoes. I know MVD Rewind just put out Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, which I do want to pick up eventually. So that's the reason I have not watched this one yet. Not a whole lot of features on here. Got this at the Barnes & Noble sale too for like 15 bucks, which 15 bucks or less for an Arrow Video title. I'll buy those all day long. She vanished right after she did Battlestar Galactica. Which one's that? You talking about the Maren Jensen, or I don't know anything about Battlestar, so Slugs I have not watched yet because I hate insects. I hate bugs. I can't even own Arachnophobia. That movie just like shits on me all night long after I watch it. Definitely looks interesting though. I will watch it eventually, I promise. But yeah, Slugs. And one of my favorites of all these, and my son Caius loved it too. You just picked up Slugs too? Let me know what you think of it, man, before I watch it. I mean, it looks pretty gory and grotesque, but um, yeah, I could tell by the cover that it's gonna have some good gore. I see like the rib cage opened up and everything already. As long as it's not, uh, it's so over the top, it doesn't feel realistic at all, then I should be okay. But I don't know, something about creepy crawlies, man, I can't stand them. So yeah, the stuff. I absolutely love this movie. Grew up watching this movie. I still have the DVD, and yeah, you can't go wrong with the stuff. It's super cheesy, but and it does have the reverse art, which I don't like that at all. I don't like that bright green. I I don't know. This is definitely the better cover. And to finish it off, oh, got these going every which way. Vamp, another one. Think they still have at Walmart for 15. That's where I got this one from. I think I've seen this movie and I did not really care for it. There's the reverse art, no, this is the one you'll see on the shelf. But for 15 bucks, why not? You know, I know I didn't show the backs to all these, but most of you guys have seen most of these movies somewhere along the line. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think of this collection of Arrow. What else I need to add to it? I do want to get Evil Ed. That's one of them I want to add to it, which I have not seen yet, but looks pretty interesting. I definitely want to get yeah, the release of Killer Clowns coming out. Definitely want to get that one as well, and a few others. But I mean, most of these are just blind buys. But you know, it's Arrow. They don't really release a lot of shitty movies. I mean, Scream Factory's put out some really crappy ones. I mean, not the collector's editions, but their regular releases, especially their IFC collaborations and everything. Yeah, I mean, should I get the Arrow? Uh, and I do want to get Bride, man, but I want the box set, and I'm afraid it's going to have that freaking crease in it. I've seen so many people um, get Bride and have that issue with their set, like something's wrong with the packaging or what. But if I'm gonna get Bride, I definitely want it to be that edition so it fits nice next to it. I mean, the way I have them on my shelf is all the sets first, and then the standard releases. Because I just can't stand the way it looks with regular ones and then big. I don't know. I'm just OCD as hell with certain things. Um, but yeah. Uh, so we got the Burbs Shout Factory coming out on Tuesdays. I mean, should I get that one or should I get the Arrow? I don't know. As far as like special features and picture quality, I believe the Arrow release has a ton of special features, but I'm not for sure. And so, what are you guys picking up on Tuesday? Anything coming out you guys are interested in picking up? Say, I know you got that Burb Shout Factory coming out, Shout Select. Um, sticking with Scream because I pre-ordered it. It was only $15 for the Shout Select Burbs. Yeah, I mean I've got a few um, Shout Select titles, and I've been pretty impressed with them so far. I think they're actually probably better quality than some of the Scream Factory releases, to be honest. I watched the Shout version of Roadhouse and Nighthawks, and yeah, $20. I mean, that's about normal. I think they're like 22 or 23 at most places for a Scream or Shout Factory. You know, one of the Meyer stores not too far from me, the Shout release of Streets of Fire. I've never seen Streets of Fire. I hear really good things about it, but going to the library, huh? Yeah, I used to get movies from there. I used to get CDs from there back in the day, and you just picked up Streets of Fire. I don't even know what that's about. Guess I'm gonna have to check out the trailer to it or something. But yeah, I mean they've done a great job on the releases that I've watched from them on the Shout Selects. So, but something about Arrow that's just I don't know. Like they take more pride in their releases than Shout Factory, Scream Factory, early Diane Lane rule. Oh, and Streets of Fire. Yeah, I'll have to look it up and check out the trailer. It's a rock and roll action movie musical. Yeah, sounds like something I might like then. So yeah, you got like I said, the Burbs coming out. You got the Argentos, the Church coming out from Scorpion. They just have one coming Tuesday offerings. The offerings you're talking about, yeah, it comes out Tuesday. That's actually, according to Blu-ray.com, is Code Red. I have offerings coming in the mail as well, but I'm getting the 88 Films release because I don't collect Code Red. And I love everything I've seen so far from 88. Why not? Why not what? You gotta pick up Street. Well, Trini, if you're telling me to pick it up, man, then I got to. Why not Code Red? There's just too many companies, man, to collect, and I'm just really trying to dwindle it down. I just sold my last Severn title today. Got rid of the whole like three of those that I had. Just sticking to Scream, Shout Factory, Arrow, Blue Underground, Vinegar Syndrome, of course 88 is just there's too many companies out there, and I have to separate by company when it comes to especially the horror genre. Um, I just and I've heard things about Code Red that kind of turned me off from them. So with OCD, the numbering system of Code Red would probably, yeah, I hear their numbering system's kind of weird. You just picked up your first Kino release called The Daughter. Never heard of that one. I have a few Kino titles. I didn't start getting them until the. Yes, I have every single Vestron release. Yep. I mean, I can show those too if you want to see them. There. It's up to you guys what you want. Um, OCD must be nuts with you. Yeah, it's bad, man. I want to alphabetize, but yeah, I don't like different size stuff next to it. It just drives me insane. Um, like I'm thinking about even getting rid of all my digibook type stuff and everything because they're all just like weird sizes. Um, I don't know. It's bad and multi packs and stuff like that. It just drives me insane. But for the most part, everything's alphabetized. I like Jeffrey Rush and Sam Neill. I don't know who Miranda Otto is. I'm not great with names, but I showed those on another video, Genzo. All the IFC ones. No, no, I didn't. Oh yeah, I showed all my IFC Scream Factory collaboration ones. The only other ones I have are on DVD, but which I'm not even close to that side of the room, and I don't really feel like going over there. But I'm just kind of lazy. If it's something right here I can just grab, then I will. Like I got all my best rounds right here. Got all the Kino releases right here. Blue Underground. Yeah, boo me all you want, man. Oh, I'm hitting buttons. I like digibooks, so if you sell some, just let me know. I can show you which one, maybe. Yeah, I'll let you know which ones I have here. I don't know if I'm gonna sell them yet. Kind of disappearing off the camera there, but I don't know if I'm gonna hang on to. Yeah, two is. Yeah, I want to get those too for sure. But I mean, I only have like a few digibooks, and they're just all weird sizes. It's driving me insane. But I do have the Taxi Driver uh, one here, which I haven't even watched. I mean, I've seen the movie, but I haven't watched this version of it. And these are like anything that's like a weird packaging is this together. Um, that Longest Day, which isn't a digibook, but it's like weird, like slipcase. I don't know. It just doesn't fit with the rest of the slipcase. And then the Logan exclusive. I think it was Target. Yeah. And it comes with the black and white and everything. And it's pretty cool. But I don't know. It's one of those ones that goes in the cardboard, which is kind of fucking retarded. But yeah, that's. I can get it back in there. I'll get it back in there later. I don't know. Got the Labyrinth. And it comes with like random papers that just fall out when you pick it up. I don't really know what's going on there. That one's actually a legit one there. And then the only reason I got this one is because I already had the rest of them in the box set. So I wanted this one to be kind of different to sit next to it. But I don't even put it next to it anymore. But I got the Jason Bourne one here. It's like a magnetic closure on it. It's another one that just kind of sits in there. I haven't even watched the movie. That's one thing about keeping everything separate. You kind of forget what you have and everything. Fix that. And then the only way you can get this movie, OCD is no joke. I spent the last 3 days organizing movies, cleaning, organizing music, rearranging, throwing shit out. Yeah, I know, man. It's hard being a collector with OCD, but yeah, Gone Girl, which is the only way you can get that. I mean, that's the only way it even came. And then Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. It's an awesome movie. I haven't seen the original ones are better, but I keep passing up on the trilogy they have at Half Price Books by me. But that one have the Comancheros, John Wayne. I don't even know why I bought this. And again, it comes with shit that falls out. I unloaded about 10 movies this past week. Yeah, that's what I was selling too, about 10. Comes with some like little poster things there. Again, it's one of those sit inside the. I don't know. This isn't even my kind of movie. I'm not big on the old westerns like this, but I don't know. I just have it. And then I know this has an outer box to it, but I got it on a good deal, so it is Citizen Kane. Have not seen this movie. I know, that's terrible. It's supposed to be like one of the greatest films ever made. So if I do sell this one, I would definitely want to watch it first. But I don't remember where I got this from. really can't remember. But yeah. And then the last one I have is the Blade Runner Anniversary Edition, which I kept the backing to. So I just keep everything. I don't know. So that's all the digibook type things I have. I don't really have a whole lot. I would rather probably just get rid of them. I don't know. I just buy random shit for no reason. So yeah. So anyway, rock and blues. If you're interested in any of those, let me know. Probably not, but what else was coming out? Downsizing with Matt Damon, which I hear isn't really great. You got another re-release of Itchy the Killer. I believe that one's from Well Go USA. So I've heard really good things about that movie. I've never seen it, but it definitely looks interesting. You got Images from Arrow Academy. Of course, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, which I'll probably pick up. I've heard it's actually, really fun and entertaining and everything. So, like we said, yeah, but Raising Cain from Arrow, I don't know. Do I? Yeah, Wellgo does put out some good stuff, man. I mean, they're the ones that released the Phantasm US set, right? And actually, if you guys go to Fry's, they have a lot of their Wellgo USA titles really cheap. I picked some up there a long time ago for like $3.99, brand new, slip covers, everything on their Wellgo titles. So yeah, Jumanji, I'll probably pick that up, and I know I can get money back for the code. I'll check out Mute on Netflix. What's Mute about, Trini? But anyway, yeah, should I pick up the Arrow version of Raising Cain or the Scream Factory? I almost grabbed the Scream Factory the other day at Best Buy for 15. It's a good movie though. I have seen it. I still have the DVD. Yeah, and I'm so pissed I missed out on that Phantasm set, man. Like I said, I think it was on sale at Best Buy for like $40 at one point, and I kept putting it off and putting it off. Next thing you know, it's fucking out of print and like double the money. I think it's going for over $100 now. Sometimes you find it around 80, but I got to get either that one or the UK set. I got to have a Phantasm set. And you got Nightmare at Noon from Scream Factory or Shout Factory. I can't remember what line they're releasing that under. Um, a Pistol for Ringo and The Return of Ringo from Arrow. I don't know anything about those. The first two Phantasm movies are good. The rest are dog poop. I only remember the first one. Like I said, I have the first one. I have that remastered, one they put out, and I haven't watched it since I got it. I've seen it, but um, you got Pitch Perfect 3 comes out. They're re-releasing the other ones in 4K for why you need 4K for uh, Pitch Perfect. I have no idea. Not something I care to see in 4K. I do enjoy the movies, though. I think they're pretty funny. And then they're putting out. I did not see Deep Blue Sea 2 on here. I don't know when that comes out. Behind the Mask. Don't know. You don't know anything about Behind the Mask? Really good movie, John Paul. I have the DVD still. Scared the poop out of me. I watched it on commercial TV. I don't remember which one. Oh, Phantasm. You're talking about Phantasm, Jinzo. But yeah, John Paul, the Behind the Mask is pretty good, man. He got a lot of people in there too. Definitely a lot of recognizable names. I didn't like Leslie Vernon at all. Behind the Mask is awesome. Can't wait for the Scream release. Yeah, that's the week after next. And I kept putting off pre-ordering it, and now I don't have the freaking money to do it. I'm not gonna say I loved it. It's definitely not everybody's gonna love that movie, but I liked it for what it was. I still have the DVD with the it kind of opens up and everything. Yeah, I kept putting off the pre-order and that from Scream Factory when I had the money, and No, it's gonna be a while. So yeah, that's really about it. That comes out Tuesday, and Rockula from Scream Factory. And finish off the month. Of course, Scream Factory is releasing The Swarm that will kill your bug phobia because you'll be laughing so hard. I've seen The Swarm, Genzo. I have the. I think I have it on DVD. Yeah, or no, I'm thinking of Stung. That was pretty good. Saw it on Precinct 13 Steelbook and the what was it, Prince of Darkness Steelbooks coming out from Scream Factory. So I know a lot of people like those. I think the cover art is fucking garbage on those. The Prince of Darkness one's okay, but and then I think the Fog one was okay, but I did not like their artwork on those at all. Like I said, Behind the Mask comes out on the 27th as well. And Freaky Friday, the original and the remake. I'm missing. You're getting the Prince of Darkness book. The Swarm is Plan 9 from Outer Space. Good. I have not watched Plan 9 from Outer Space either. I've seen clips from it. I know it's like so bad it's good type shit. But like I say, and people are selling that code for like $15, so I could have got it for like 50. MVD Killer Clowns got pushed back. Mike, David. I don't understand the Mike David thing. I don't know what that means. I wish I had the Arrow box set of Videodrome. I didn't know there was one. Dan. Dan's my name, John Paul. You know my name, man. We're friends on Facebook and everything. April 24th. Oh, that's good. That'll give me time to get the money for it. Sweet. Had to sell shit today just to pre-order that Star Wars Steelbook, which I know they're gonna have a shit ton of, just like they did with what the fuck was it? Uh, Force Awakens and everything. But yeah, I've heard good things about. Hey, you're good, man. Don't worry about it, man. We've known each other for a long time, dude. I don't know how you forgot my name, but so yeah, that's pretty much it for the end of the month. Anybody else picking up Star Wars? No. Oh, kind of lame in releases for the rest of the month though. Call him by your name. I don't know what you're saying, horror man. Still haven't seen any of the Star Wars movies. It took me a long time to get back into them too. I know I watched them like as a kid, like the old ones and everything, but I've never been like a huge Star Wars fan. I mean, I enjoy them for what they are, but I'm not like you're picking up the Star Wars 2 still look. Yeah. I mean, this is crazy on the prices though, man. $35 for the 4K Steelbook. That is insane. Like, you just picked up the first three from eBay for $13. Well, now you can watch them. Just repeating the original trilogy. I don't know. Like I say, I'm not big on. I mean, I know what's going on in the universe, in the Star Wars universe and everything, but I'm not like, um, real big on. Well, this isn't the right cut, or this is, uh, you know, they went in and added the CGI shit and everything like that. I don't fucking care. I just want to watch the movies and be entertained. That's all. I mean, Star Wars to me is like Transformers, man. I just want bright, shiny shit and just be entertained. Yeah, Three from Hell, man. I mean, you know me, dude. Devil's Rejects, favorite film of all time. Three from Hell is gonna be, I hope, amazing. I, I'm probably his uh, biggest fan of Devil's Rejects that exist, and he better not disappoint me with Three from Hell. I'm going to be just so pissed off. Um, and hopefully, they'll do that movie, and everyone in that movie will uh, do conventions and everything, and I can get a poster for that signed by everybody before they start passing away. Like I missed out on a few people that were in Devil's Rejects because I didn't know anything about conventions back then. Which unfortunately I'm not going to Whorehound this weekend, which I'm really disappointed in. But Diamond Dallas Page canceled, so I loved the Devil's Rejects back when it came out, but I think I'm getting too old for. No, no. Really? You don't like it as much as you used to? Yeah, I don't know. Like I say, I said before, it's just one of those movies that the first time I saw it, it just hit me like in the right spot, and it just, uh, it has a special place with me, just like movies do. I mean, you see certain movies at certain times of your life. Um, you prefer House of Thousand Corpses over Devil's Rejects? No way. No way. House of a Thousand Corpse is so. You never seen Devil's Rejects? Oh my god. Um, I don't know. Uh, House could have been so much better, and I've said before, it's not the movie that he wanted to make. He had elements of the movie that he wanted to make in there, but his budget and getting studios to release what he wanted to do was just not happening at the time. So I think if he would have made the movie he wanted to make, it would have been just as good. Yes, I'm the devil and I'm here to do the devil's work. That is my opening theme to most of my videos, man. Genzo, Unfriended. Those Rejects was the first Blu-ray I ever bought. Good man there. Good choice. But you have to own the DVD too, because you have to have the 30 Days in Hell making of. And that does not come on the Blu-ray. I don't know if it's on the one from Umbrella or not. I do want to get that one too. That cover art is just sick on that Umbrella release. And, honestly, I don't think the transfer to the Blu-ray is any better than the DVD. So yeah, you definitely got to keep that 2 disc DVD. I mean, I'll never let that go. But yeah, that making of is great, man. Like I say, I hope I get that and the movie's great and I get a poster and everybody signs it. I missed out on of course, Matthew McGregor. He didn't stay alive very long after that movie was done. The guy that played Tiny. Uh, a couple of the other cast members had passed away by the time I started going to conventions and everything. So I'll never get. Am I planning on seeing The Strangers too? Honestly, I didn't even like the fucking first one. I thought it was boring. Um, it's been a while since I've seen it, so maybe rewatching it, I'll like it more. But not a movie I think they needed to make a sequel to. I mean, who the fuck cares about The Strangers, man? It doesn't have a big enough following. It didn't do shit at the box office. Hey, Bryce, what's going on? Um, it's like I don't know what's another movie. We disagree here. I thought the movie was tense, but the ending was a letdown. Strangers 2 was better than the first movie. Yeah, and that seems to be the case here lately. Like Annabelle, man, I hated the first. Blasphemous Strangers was great, or was the shit. Have you watched It Stains Already? No, I have not been able to find that movie for like cheap. I mean, you're finding all these movies at Family Video for like a dollar, $1.50, and mine doesn't have shit. So, um, I'm gonna have to just track it down online somewhere and check it out. I hear great things about it. I mean, like I say, I'll have to watch the first Strangers again. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I think I saw it when it came out, and your taste change over the years and everything. I'm definitely more appreciative of film now than I was when I was younger, like in my 20s and stuff. I I definitely Strange is one of those movies you love it or hate it. Talk about 1986 Ink Killer Monkey movie. Huh? Strangers has some good creepy scenes, but I find it a bit overrated. Yeah, like I say, I'm gonna have to watch it again. I mean, I might as well just pick up the Scream Factory of it just to have another story. Is as I get older, the story is everything for me. Right? Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely more appreciative of the storylines and the cinematography and the work and effort they put into the films. Even if it's not a great movie, I appreciate the movies more. Watching the features and seeing the hard work and labor and stuff they put into making these movies, and I definitely understand a lot more. Going to conventions, talking to actors, directors, writers. Um, I've met so many people over the last, I don't know, 6, 7 years. I've been going to conventions, like 4 conventions a year. Spanish horror will fuck with it or not. Pieces is great though. Strangers is extremely scary. The Knox probably just as scary as The Conjuring. See, I didn't think The Conjuring was that scary. So, I mean, I've become pretty immune to, and I know you probably have too, John Paul. We've both seen so many horror flicks that it there's not too many out there that really get under your skin anymore. I don't know. Uh, it's one of the things like I say is it's all in timing. It's all in. The Conjuring wasn't scary, but it was well done story. Yeah. The second one was terrible. Conjuring is a good spook movie, but not scary. I like it though. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Terrifier, creepy looking. Same here. Hard to find a truly scary movie. The ones that get to me the most. Um, I grew up like in a real religious upbringing, and for some reason, like the spiritual horror stuff still kind of gets to me. I mean, my uncle was a pastor. I spent a lot of time with that family, um, everything like that. Which you see how that turned out. But um, I don't know, something about stuff like even scenes from like Stigmata, Exorcist, stuff like that still kind of get to me a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. It's Exorcist 3. I've not seen Exorcist 3. Not scary, but my favorite film is this year is A Dark Song. Very haunting and beautiful. The Unholy. I have not watched The Unholy yet. I do have The Unholy. I'm lagging? Really? That's weird. Uh, I apologize. I don't know why I'd be lagging, but yeah. Anybody else? Am I lagging to you guys? Same here, man. Being raised in a Christian household, spiritual horror gets me sometimes. Yeah, it's just things that relate back to your upbringing and everything, or if something happened to you, lagging here as well. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do about that. I have like full signal on my phone and everything, but I don't know. Maybe it's time to say goodbye. Then nope, no lag. I don't know. Buffering every 10 seconds. Maybe it's because it hit that hour mark, man. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I, I'm still pretty new to this live stream thing, so yeah. Hey, I'm only like 3 subscribers away from 500 guys, so I think that's why Phantasm. I like Phantasm so much I can relate to losing close to me, like the Mike character. Yeah, definitely, man. Um, so yeah, 3 subs. Well, Bryce says he's gonna sub, so that puts me 2 away from 500 guys, and I'm gonna keep my promise, and we're gonna do something Doing great. This is better than. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Um, Definitely still going to do something big for the 500. It might be a little bit late because my next convention isn't until June for Days of the Dead Indy, and I'm definitely going to that one because it's 5 minutes from my house. So, regardless of how much money I have, I don't have to pay for a hotel. I just have to get at least 1 day admission and go in there and get you guys something fucking fantastic. Um, as it gets closer to the time, I don't know why I keep moving my fucking hand, but as it gets closer to the time, I will do a video probably 2 weeks before the convention or something and see what you guys want as far as autographs and everything. And I'm going to open it up to everybody that's a subscriber, regardless of where you live. Quit moving your hand. Um, UK, Canada, wherever you live, you will be eligible to win that contest because 500 is amazing. Didn't think I'd get anywhere close to that when I started doing this, and I know it's not a lot to some people for the amount of time I've been on here, but to me, it really means a lot. Um, go to Days in Charlotte. I would love to, but it's a little bit far for me. It's about a 13-hour drive. So, I live in Indianapolis, man. So, um, almost actually, if I wasn't on vacation next week, I would be flying out there for work. That's where our headquarters are, and I would have been flying out there to help them do some inventory and stuff. But yeah, I haven't been out there in a while. We went there a while back for vacation, went to Myrtle Beach and everything. But I think going to the 4 conventions I go to now is enough. I would like to go to some different ones, but yeah, and I saw other YouTubers going to a Mad Monster Party in Cherry Hill. John Carpenter, that would have been freaking awesome to meet him, and I just can't do that drive. And Motor City Comic Con is a house payment. Yeah, I probably honestly spend damn near as much as my mortgage. Yeah, at least a car payment. So, yeah, they're pretty expensive, man. I don't ever spend less than 500 at a convention, and that's not including hotels. And at least you have cons in your country. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna open this contest up to everybody for people that don't have conventions in their area and everything. And I really hope, I mean, whoever wins wins, but I really hope somebody in another country wins that doesn't get a chance to go to conventions. I mean, last time I did a giveaway for Sid Haig autograph, which doesn't mean a whole lot to some people that go to conventions a lot like I do. I mean, I'm 15 and already a huge horror movie. God, I collect. What are you coughing for, John Paul? You want me to cough? Is that what you're? So anyway, yeah. Definitely do a good giveaway for the 500 come June, early July. Uh, might even try to get a couple autographs. I don't even remember who else is going to be there. I know Gene Simmons is going to be there, but I'm not even messing with that madness. And it's not a horror movie actor or actress or anything. So, well, I guess it was somewhat, but I'm not. It's just going to be too insane trying to get to him. So I will make a list of people I think that you guys would be interested in getting an autograph from, and we'll figure something out for sure. And you hate Kiss? I don't hate him, but ever seen the Slayer? No, I have not. But I wanted to, that's another Arrow video release I wanted to get. Give away some great prizes. Always looking forward to them. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, Genzo. Um, I know my last giveaway wasn't really much. It was just Dollar Tree shit, but um, I try to give back what I can to you guys. I definitely appreciate each and every one of you um, watching my content. I know I don't put as much out as I used to. I just really know about all that, and just I work all the time and I'm just tired. It's you know I'm not gonna force myself to do it. I'm not gonna try to keep a schedule. I'm not gonna upload content that I'm not feeling, that I'm not into. You know, uh, like tonight, I wanted to do a live stream. I love doing these. I love talking to you guys. It's great, and yeah, I'm just gonna upload when I really feel, you know, like uploading. We understand these broadcasts are seriously fun. Whatever. Best restaurants, Gothic 1986, weird movie thoughts. I have not watched it yet. If you go back to some of my previous videos, I started reviewing the Vestron titles, and I only did Chopping Mall, Blood Diner, Waxwork, 1 and 2, I think. So my next one is Return of the Living Dead 3. I did do all of the Wishmasters on a podcast. I did not upload that one because it wasn't time for that to be in there yet. I'll probably just do a review of the first one on this channel and link you guys to the podcast for the rest of them. But you have a badass channel. Look forward to watching your videos as you release them. Waxwork got released. That was a fun movie. Yeah, Genzo, it was released as a double feature with part two. Which part two was weird. I don't know. Lost in Time. And they were on individual. Return of the Living Dead 3 is really good. I have not seen it yet. They were on individual disc and everything. So yeah, if you think the price is too high on the Vestrons, they're about $30 when they're not on sale. This was one of the ones that's definitely worth it because you get the two features. So, Chud 2 is great. My Confession. Yeah, I never see classics like that in the wild. Best Buy has some of the Vestrons. I know one. By Me had some. If you guys watched my last shopping video, you'll see some on there. They had Class of '99 and Gothic and some other titles up there, all with slips and everything. It was weird, but I always order my Vestrons straight from Diabolic. Every single one I've gotten from them has been in pristine conditions as far as the slips and everything. I've ordered a couple from Best Buy, but I know you never buy anything new. Um, and just make sure you're in the Facebook groups, Genzo, on like the cult film group and everything like that. And people sell them on occasion. So, uh, yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this live stream, guys. Appreciate all you guys stopping by. I'll probably do another one next weekend. I'm not even gonna read. I can't even read that comment, man. You're killing me. Wow. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Sorry. I'll probably do another one of these next weekend, just because I won't have shit else to do, and I like, hanging out with you guys. So, let me know what you guys want to see next weekend. If you want to see the rest of the Vestrons, the '88 films, Synapse, Blue Underground, whatever, or I'll just pick random shit. I don't know. So, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Again, thank you so much for the support over the years. Really appreciate it. And catch you guys on the next one. Later, Train. Thanks for coming by, man. IFC, Dark Skies. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see on the IFCs. Nobody cares about DVD no more, man. Later, guys.